Hey, it's Moo. How you doing? Can't believe Jacob is not here. How's audio? Ah, jeez. I'm just gonna guess it's fine. And Jacob's not here. What the hell are we doing right now? Oh yeah, we struggled to do this weird ass battle that I ended up cheating, but who cares? Because like the battlefront was kind of done. Oh yeah, we killed Rusik without any problems. Gundula is invading, and Tassan is invading, and stuff is fine. You have me instead, awful trade? Why would that be an awful trade? That's a good trade. I'd rather have you, H-Mirror. I mean, Jacob is fine, but you're better. Man, I really need to get myself together and actually get some lessons going for my saxophone. I really want to get that going. But it's gonna be expensive as fuck, and I'm probably going to be a super slow learner. I guess that's just who I am. So we're getting a little bit bent over by this right now, because she can't actually reach this, which is just fucking terrible. I'm probably gonna have to do something like that when Gundula moves. So that's fine. I'm your sugar daddy. Sub a month. Nice. Which Halo never acknowledges. What do you mean? I acknowledge every time. Don't lie to me. I always acknowledge. Even though I don't encourage people to sub, I still acknowledge it. I actively discourage people to sub to me because I don't really know why they should. I don't know why anyone would. But it's fine. It's all good. I appreciate it. What the fuck are we doing? I, I, I don't know. I guess we're just killing stuff. Crag is up here. Torgrim is probably going to invade. We kill up so many of them. And we're just gonna keep killing off more. Okay, so I think, yes, our objective was to go up here. I don't really know what that here is. I can't see anything. Fucking Shroud of Darkness? Where's that even coming from? Or what was it coming from? Why was I not able to see this particular part here? So units are being bought in there. It's not like I really care. Was I able to fight against this? Maybe? I think the problem was... Oh, yeah. Actually, I think I might just be able to if I go in with the... Oh, wait, no. I needed the speed, that was a problem. Because this one kept using implosion and she's immune to everything. I actually forgot. I forgot to look at the pole. That's the thing. Definitely want to kill that so you can just take everything. I need to get some of my good towns back, but given that Gerd is here, it was so much better when Gerd was out in the water. God damn it, Gerd. You also have to win that battle down there. I feel like we just need to... Yeah, just... I'm so confused. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so... Crag is doing stuff. think his best option is to get back to a castle, because it's gonna be quicker to traverse this place. At least I can get the treasury going right now. I haven't figured out how to release this. I have no idea. LC hasn't been online. I don't even think there's anything we can do, just because there's nothing we can manipulate in the editor to get them to move them out. And honestly, I don't even think it matters that much. I mean, this hero would just be someone we'd hit and run down until, like... Although he would be pretty quick with the phoenixes. It's nothing special. This guy would obviously be tough. He does have a sharpshooter bow. That would be pretty rough. I don't really know how we get that out. Maybe Tassar will find his way over there. In which case, that would be really bad. That would be so bad, actually, if he ends up getting something combined there. It might still happen. I should incentivize it. Maybe he'll get through this portal that will be open, so that is totally a possibility. We'll see. Anyways, I can't take that orange base. I need to sneak around. You need to get out and moving. That's a thing. So I can go to like multiple castles. Token is here. I want to stuff. Can't really move that far just yet. I just want to send someone like moving really fast. The question is if I should send him somewhere else. This would be really nice to pick up. Maybe I should look for an option. I could like sprint to that. That might actually be a good idea. So, is there anything up here that Sadar might want to get? I don't really know about the spicy boys. It's kind of like whatever. Oh yeah, this was something... Yeah, but he needed to level up for that still, so... That's a whole lot of maybe. Good experience though, but still maybe. You need to stand still. There's nothing... You don't really stand to benefit from anything. This should be taken by someone. I wonder if I should just go for that. Because you're kind of here already. Yeah. I don't really know if I need the units. That could be a nuisance, but it's probably not. Let's just go for that. And then we can deal with the details. Yes, that doesn't matter. Someone should try and get like the behemoths there. There's also Sulmir is moving up here. I mean, it's a block there. I don't really know where he's gonna go or why. Shit! I never picked that one up. It had no requirement. Are you kidding me? My God, that is. Wait, what? Why are you giving a sub to Manbeat? Oh God! But I love the emote though. Now you're invisible to Halo as well. Classic. Oh, I think Owen might actually be attacked if he moves up here. Maybe I should test that out. That might be a problem. Yeah. Okay, so how far? This far. Okay, that's a little bit yikesy. I still don't even know if I can do that. Hey Sprocken, how you doing? 425 speedrun. All the speedrun, except it's not. So, give the book to him. That's first things first. I can't get to anywhere that is noticeable. There's nobody I can really hit with damage. This castle should... Oh, Lord Hard is there. I forgot all about Lord Hard. Well, he can be hit and run. He might actually be an issue, so... I don't really know what I'm gonna do with him. How much defense? Insane defense! Jesus! And I'm of the damned. do do. I don't really know. Oh wait, I got distracted. Yeah, I can't get there. Someone should go for that castle. But Lord, I don't have this castle anymore. I transported Luna. Someone could go through there, but the sun is down there. I think that if we go there, he's probably gonna reach us. This is very weird. So, actually, I should get the spell button if I haven't. But I think I have already gotten there. Yeah. Now I'm starting to question if this was actually a good idea. Maybe I could have teleported here with Zidane and then move this passageway because you could get there much better than just get Dracon to do all that stuff. Wait, he's already here, so this is probably a good idea, isn't it? Alright, so you go to that. And give me some phoenixes. You don't really need that many, just need a little bit if you need anything. Okay, he still has a mountain of speed, that's good. So I should be able to get to this town in time, that's nice. And then here. The devil production is going to be bonkers. Those are really going to be strong. It's going to be difficult to afford all of the things that I want, but such is life. I kind of do want an army. Wait, I need to think for a second. Because they might have left troops to defend. Do that sometimes. Yeah, about that. That's not something you can just win over. It's gonna take some damage. Bummer. Okay, where did I actually leave some troops at? I don't even know if I need this battle just yet. Who the fuck has the... Who has the units? I don't know, I left them somewhere. Where's my enchanters at? Would they be good to be running with? Kind of the only thing I have for spare right now, Slough. Okay. I didn't really put... Really? Great, fucking save me. Not all of them need to be perfect, but a little bit of stuff would probably be nice. And then like... There's also another castle that's heavily defended now, like this one. I should also get that barbarian down there if I can, although I don't really know about Kilgore. So that's just a whole lot of... Okay, so go to Slough. I'll need to look for opportunities to gonna get a little bit dicey right now on like knowing what we can and cannot do. The units that are left on the map are pretty tough. I think there's only like one guy left who's like a pushover. Other than that, they are all really, really tough. It's going to be a little bit there. Titans are always going to be really powerful units. Yes, I can get to that one tomorrow, that's perfect. Like, no matter where this guy's at. He's probably gonna push through the other portal there, but that's fine. You can't get anywhere. Might want to do something that I don't really know. This is a bit of a problematic situation due to... yes. Go over to Bavarian Town. I don't really know if I have time for it. Could also go for a variety of things. I don't really know if I should go for this right now. So either I go for the Bavarian Town, the other place, or this place. There's the unit here. I would hate to lose my foothold here if like Kilgores are going that way. There isn't really that much to do. Yogi's still around here. There's a big fucking army. Can't really do much about that. So what's the best choice? Never got the blue tent, so I can't take the other passage, even if I want to. This place is kind of open right now, isn't it? I guess Lothard is not around. So I could push in and like deal with all of this. Right? What does green actually have left? I don't even have a tavern. I actually don't have a tavern right now. Because they took my town. Which means if someone dies, it's pretty bad. Also, I just realized I sent this guy off with that, so it's really terrible. I really want to get town full of everyone already. This is super fucking annoying, having to transfer it. But isn't that all that I wanted to give him? I think so, yes. See, this goes to... Can you stop doing that? Okay, so... maybe you should go this way? I think his kill goes pretty quick, so I don't really know how far... Actually, I'm pretty quick as well. If I just go like this, I might just be able to sneak it. I can also get that level underway there. I like that. I like that idea. And we're like partially just doing the things we need to do as well. So go to manufacture. I'm probably gonna lose this castle again, is gonna suck. I can't really do much about it. Do you not have a waterworking boot? That's also a spell I would like to have. Okay, so you're gonna go to... Take off the book. Alright, so is it worth going for this one when you're already here? So that leads is that. Well, apparently it doesn't really do any difference. Or does it? Nope, doesn't really do any difference. Which also means that it doesn't matter what I do. I could pick up on more crystal dragons if I want. That might not be a bad idea. We'll see. You're just sitting there now. Little bastard. If the air would actually open up that gate. They might, wouldn't they? Okay, so I need to get away from here. Can't get that castle. I could try and... Oh, it's like the Unity I want. Let's pick those up. I could look for an opportunity with this, but I somehow think that I won't. But yeah, that as well. That's too bad. I don't know if there's any value in going for this castle here. But I'm gonna see if I can't do it anyways. A crystal dragon here? Huh. Well, that's a curious thing. Let's see what happens. So he runs backwards, which is... I really don't know if I care about that. I really don't know if there's like any value in picking up this castle if that's just going to be lost the very next day again. It's just gonna be around. So... yeah. He didn't do shit, he's just kind of there. Oh, you're also an easy picking. I should definitely kill you soon. Right. Jacob is here. Everyone hide! Close the stream quickly. Maybe I should take a look at what actually just happened here. I don't even know if I like this. I want this guy to go somewhere else. Ah, yeah, Blue Boy. Blue Boy's there. It's also that castle I should get. What else is going around there? That's fun. Oh, Tokra. And Gundula is going up that way. That's great. Oh, that cat is gone. Great. Oh, I hate everything. Okay. You know, we actually should have like an interesting... I don't even know if I can reach him from that point. But let me just try. I want to know if like this castle means anything. There is actually a chance. There is actually a chance he can be affected. It's not a 100%, but it's really high. That would... Okay, that's interesting at least, but like... Holy god, what would I actually do about that? So like you could, but like yeah, if you're insanely patient, you could like eventually maybe get one off. It must be like a 90s. It's never hitting. It will never hit. I actually did hit. I actually did hit something. But that's so unlikely. It must be astronomically small. Whatever the percentage is. Well, are you patient, Halo? No. No, I am not. This is going to be... well, not a battle I'm doing right now. I had a different idea for how I wanted to deal with him eventually. But that's very much eventually. Well, I can get here before the first, that's always a thing. So this castle... I should get the Gorgons up there, I kind of forgot about that. I should have known. Which case I probably should do something else now that I think about it. I always figure stuff like this out in hindsight. Okay, so go pick up the Gorgons. There's some other units I could pick up here, but I don't really care. I also need to like just figure out like what the hell Selmir is doing. There's not much up here, so I'm almost like thinking that I should just go straight here and not care about like the losses of units, just so I can get there quickly and just be done with it. But it kind of depends on whether or not Selmir is gonna go for my castle. Wait, does he actually have Waterwalk? He does not have Waterwalk. Huh. Well, I guess I don't care, because he can't reach me. Alright, you're not doing anything just yet. We have time to make damage to all units? No. Problem is the other side there is not, he picked up my devil. The dick. I need to deal with that fucker as well. Did the sun... Oh. That's not good, is it? The sun is in the water. Now they just picked up on spells they didn't have before. I haven't really thought about that much. Is that going to do anything? Well, he hasn't gotten any offense spells other than the firewall. So that probably doesn't matter. He didn't get resurrect or anything like that. It doesn't matter. Does she have wisdom? No. I think the offer's been very specific with what kind of spells they want their units to have. Just incentivize them to do certain things. Because I think that if they have resurrect, there would be ways to like... I don't know. Something? Oh, anti-magic. Could be a lot of ways that different things would go. Bloodhound is fortunately wasting a ton of time, so that's good for us. I'm apparently using that for whatever reason. be nice to get some of these guys on the castle. I don't really know how much that's gonna help me. Kind of depends on... Yes. Dula on the castle. Ah, but the harpies. The harpies on Gondula is actually... Otherwise, I might actually get her stuck in a castle and do something with her. But the problem is that with the harpies, they can always reach you. So, like, they would just... Those harpies would just, like, use prayer and just attack every one of your units outside of the castles. Simply because they can return. Yeah. Do you have someone? Yes. Okay, so... This is also an army I'm not really able to deal with. It would actually be really bad, some of the stuff if it goes to Sasa. I don't know what he would prioritize. But if Sasa gets any of this... Ugh! I don't wanna... But still, no shackles, so... I can always, like, hit and run him. Need to get Sasa back to that spot. I wonder if she hits hard, she's going to hit exceptionally hard. Like, saying that she'll hit hard is actually an understatement of how hard she will actually hit. I could go for this for another +1 enchanter. Is that really worth it? Yes? Kinda? How many towers do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. So I'll have 5 in total if I keep that one up. And if it lasts long enough, it probably isn't too bad. Yeah, if I could just pick it up. What is... Oh yeah, that was the thing there. Okay, so... Torgrim is around. Wait, where is he actually? Shit! Did something change? Something must have changed. Where's Torgrim? Torgrim is here now! He didn't go through the portal. I don't know why he didn't. But that's bad, isn't it? Shit, I don't know why he did that. Fuck me. AI just always changes their mind suddenly. Okay, let me actually just see like what the hell happens now. Because this could really screw over my... Okay, it won't really screw over my plan because he's not really anywhere to be a threat, but it's still kind of annoying. So I want to get this, and then also that, to get another +1 on the Titan. That's obviously going to be nice. Alright, so here... Do we pick up a Crystal Dragon? Maybe? Oh. I could also go for this castle. Why has everything been bought on this castle? There's nothing is around. I don't know. So, depending on how much Kilgore is going to pursue us, I don't really know if I want to... You know what? I want more gold. Wow, another plus attack? Jesus. Can I win over this? I don't know. It might be worthwhile to just go here. I might not be able to take this down. We can get to this, like, really quickly. Let me just see what happens now. It's like, if he's following me, then, like... he's checking out all of these. That's interesting. So, pretty much everything's been bought on this town as well. I don't really know if it's because they're seeing us come or something. There's a lot of units there as well. I doubt Kier would be able to make that run. That's such a big run. But maybe from through here. Might actually be able to do that. What level is that? 45? That's actually not that high. That's a big army though. That's a lot of units. Needed the windmills. What do you mean? There's no windmills in there. He's picking up the gold pieces that I left him. I did purposely leave him some. Just, yeah, he's gotta get stuff. I can't believe he left this big guard right there. That's so annoying. I need to get an army for that. But I'm also in like a really uncomfortable spot. Oh no, I had that on. Oh. When did I put that on? I don't know. A while ago. And apparently I hadn't even bought those units? Are you kidding me? What? It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. If she doesn't know, they won't act on it, so it's all good. Okay. Did he go through the ball this time? Nope. That's interesting. If I do that, is that going to do anything about anything? I don't know. I actually need to know if I can actually do all of that, because if I can't, then it's kind of crap. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I don't really know. Maybe at this point I'll teleport and give him the book so he can get away there immediately so he doesn't get caught up by Torgrim. Torgrim's gonna get around, but it doesn't really matter. They're always around. Alright, so from here, it's like... What is Gundula gonna do? I don't know. I wish I could get them trapped somewhere. I'm surprised he's even willing to go into a boat when he has Waterwalk, but I guess it's just because there's treasure there. Alright. They're gonna go over here, whatever that's worth. So I need to actually figure out like what that results in if I do that. Yeah, about that. I didn't think she'd be so quick. Jesus. Alright, don't do that then. Wait for a better opportunity. Should I pick that? Actually, I kinda need the speed, otherwise I can't do that other battle. Guess that's it. Okay. I still need to get to that other place, but it's fine. Do 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 do. Okay, so that's not really a lot of things. At least you got the walking boots. I can start making my way over here. Fortunately, there's no other way I can land. It just kinda is what it is. And I don't care. The details are irrelevant. Maybe I can push him a little bit. I can't do anything about that. Would there be anything around here? You were poking around here. Could you win over this? I Maybe? You have quite a bit of crystal dragons at this point. I don't know why those are there or what the point of that is, but it is. I think you might follow. Well, there's kind of like another church around there, so if worse comes to... Wait, I can't get through here. Damn it! Jebaited. I don't know what to do right now. I really don't know what to do. It feels stupid for her to just sit around. That's a nice limes meme right there. Okay, so I'm kind of looking for an opportunity right here. And I don't see many. Kind of getting caught by... If he moves away from there, I guess I could like wait for an opportunity to do that, but it's kind of silly. I will try and take this castle again. I'm just gonna have to see like what he does. What does he do? That's what I need to see. Okay, he's going up here, which is kind of bad, but also kind of necessary. He doesn't like have the biggest of army. It would be nice if I can get him to sit on a castle, but I don't think he will. Just with all the spells. Ah, he goes in the boat. That sucks. He's going back. That's great. He's going over there. That's whatever. That castle got taken. Can't do anything about that. I can pick it up eventually. I really need to deal with her. I'll wait for her to get a little bit closer and then we'll deal with it. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to have this on a split thing. Not at all. Okay. I actually forgot to test out that battle. That was one of the thingies. Ah, for fuck's sake. No, not. Ah, you know what? This planet don't even care that much. Oh, you're right through there. Huh. Forgot that portal even existed. Should get that Gorgon dwelling. Did he go over there and into a boat? And was that not the boat I left a while ago? Wait, was that Gundula? Alright. Alright, Gundula. If you say so. No, it's not a powerful hero, but... No, it's not a powerful hero at all. Okay, so... Out all of that. I needed to test out this battle. So otherwise I feel like I should go the other way. Just going to be like match power. Oh wow. But that's still problematic though. Should be doable depending on what happens here. Okay. Let's see if I'm not gonna get any reinforcements, that is a thing. It might actually be better to split them up more if the DPS is lacking and I'm overkilling some of the units. Then can distribute even more for more damage. And more is more. More is always more. So, Gondola is in the water for whatever reason. And I'm gonna go here. I would very much like to have our girl here. Oh, you know what? I really should not. Did he leave anything? He left a sewer dragons. Oh my god. Why have you done that to me? Oh, alright. I forgot to everything. Oh, why did you wait? Oh my god. Did you hurt him as well? What? Oh my god, that was barely anything. Okay, whatever. Details unimportant. Here's some meteors. I want this guy to attack me. Just because then he's gone. I don't have to deal with the fucker anymore. Oh. I should have split my genders. That was a lot of morale. Got it 3 times, what the hell? Actually, another fucking merchant here. How delightful. Alright, so... Why did you even have the book? I don't know. Go to... Theater. There's a little bit here, but it's not much. Question is like what we're going to use our time on next. Need to get him onto that castle so we can start considering the next course of action here. I might be able to load him multiple places now. Maybe. He's still here somehow. What did he ever get from there? He probably never get from there. So I definitely want to try and lure this guy. I can't get any of the behemoths up there, that's just unfortunate. So, you were going to give him the book. Okay. Sure. Oh, what arcane boots? Don't know what to do with that. Oh, yeah, tent is also here. Do you, are you retarded? Can you not buy... He's retarded as well. I guess, can they not buy from each other's shipyards, or how does that work? I don't know. If he abandons position here, I'll definitely look an opportunity to grab that. So I'm gonna teleport somewhere away, but I don't know where. I should go for this just because it's such a... Seems like such a convenient pickup if I can just get there. There's 72 Gorgons. That's pretty awesome. So go to Shugon. That's a very good castle to have a pickup on. And we're at the end of the week, so I should trade. I should maybe do this when your turn is actually done, just in case I have to do it again. Okay, you can get there very easily. Okay, I'm just gonna drop that in there. Something like that. Okay, I wanna see if he takes the bait. I forgot to put that thing on. Huh. Well, I'll get to that. I don't even think I need that much money. Can you regenerate? A little bit more. Oh, you have this on? How powerful does my thing need to be? Maybe it does actually have to be a bit powerful. Ghost dragons are pretty powerful. We might not take the bait, we'll see. Ah! Good. Definitely need to get away from up there. Maybe I need less. Maybe I need a lot less. I think if I do that though, that's just going to have like all sorts of consequences. He really doesn't want to fight me. What the fuck? If I go with one, I die. That's the thing. He just does not want to fight me. Okay. If that's the case, I don't really want to go there. I should go somewhere else. I could go pick up the Angel Dwelling, but not a +1. That honestly would be pretty good. Since I don't really have that much else to do yet. Okay, so he's kind of overkilling it on that. Strong one. Then, wait, he wanted to teleport. So doesn't really need to teleport here just yet. He just needs to give it to him. Then he just teleports wherever he wants. Okay, still make it so quickly. I honestly still think it's fine. Just give that to him. Still make it there. And then from here, you're a border walk, so that's nice. Go to... no, just kind of sitting on it. Don't scrabble birds. Doesn't have much experience point. That's really annoying. And I wanted to have more speed. Yet all my armies kind of scattered. Who has the devils, by the way? Crack has. Has he been here before? He has. I should get that over to her instead. I think that would be a good idea. So don't really do anything here. Then he goes to here. Actually, but he needs to get it first. Let's go here. She book. Then you go that up. Actually, he should have probably teleported back when he was here, because that would be quicker than having to do any kind of sidestepping thing. So if you just go like this, then just go back. Not really a point in being here. But then again, I don't really know where I would want him to go. Not many areas to be in just yet. Whichever's gonna end up here is going to be a little bit troublesome. What about our girl here? Can she reach it? No. I think if I go for it, I'm probably gonna be a little bit troubled, so I need to accommodate that a bit. He's also around, which is just annoying. we can go here for some knowledge. That probably wouldn't be that bad. It seems like he's already been here. When? I don't know. Has he been to any other ones? Probably hasn't been to this one either. Alright, I'll do that. I think that's a good idea. Just to maximize his turn. And then he can go to Tirith. Wait, you still have... What happened? Do 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 do. This can't be good. And this Catlingan doesn't have mana, so that's just great. Well, as long as I can just get the things that I need. Who's hiding on a castle right now? Oh, she is. Oh yeah, this was another thing I needed to figure out. Is like, what is appropriate? She doesn't really have that much. She's like 5 movement. She has some pretty strong spells, but that won't be nearly enough. I don't think so. I mean, it wasn't enough last time. Let's need to maximize our gold. That will just be invaluable. Protection of Titan is pretty ridiculous. It's fine. I'd like to have more. How much more? Yes. All of the yes. I could pick this one up even, if I wanted to. I still think he's going to pull back, and that's just gonna hurt. What would be an appropriate army? What would help us? I don't know if that's enough to push him backwards. That's the thing we have to figure out right now. So Green Boy goes forward. Raska going backward doesn't actually matter to me at all. If I can get like whatever. I can get whatever I want. Devil Count is going to get pretty critical soon. Talking was around. It's whatever. Okay, so he's going this way, which means I can set up an opportunity for something here. Can't get that castle, which is infuriating. But like, what are we gonna do about it? I don't know. Boys are landing here. I don't know what that means. Other than probably bad stuff for me. Probably. I should get this army off somewhere. Rip all my gold. I kinda like what's happening here. So let me just see what Crack's gonna do. Crack's gonna do something. I don't really know what. He's setting up to attack that. That's okay. I need to stuff. Do you have woodworking boots? I need to deal with that girl. Should have given that to him. At least if I'm gonna do that. So irritating that so many small things that just kinda ought to work. And it's just like the itty bitty stuff of nonsense that just terminates everything, unfortunately. I haven't actually figured out if this battle is doable or not. I was very close to it last time, so I feel like I should be able to. That's gonna be interesting to see. You can even get another devil, should do a ton. Get more people with them. There's going to be a lot of devils at the end of this. I still haven't actually tested out to see if that battle is doable, and that's like really bad. Is there more than it was last time now? Well, hopefully there is. Oh, that's just great. I can't get another devil, so that's like at least something. The fact that this guy can like deal some damage and also be resurrected, probably going to do something. Yikes, though. That kinda sucks. Imagine being Halo right now. Yeah, imagine being me. There's no reason to make, like, I shouldn't make the battles more difficult for myself than what's necessary. That's just silly. That is just very silly. To try and think and make an already difficult map more arbitrarily more difficult. Okay, what did I actually want to go with Crack? I forgot. I don't remember. And I just got triggered because I didn't do the thing that I was supposed to do. Oh, actually I just remember what I was supposed to do. We'll go items. And then you go to... Now, I haven't tested out if, I don't think she can reach us. Cloud Spire. So he's just going to go and sit at that castle soon. I'm thinking that probably fine. I don't think there's any reason to go very far. Okay. Oh, he didn't really do much. That's fine. Oh, no. Why did you change your mind? Why? Just why? You were not supposed to do that. Well, okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's not okay, but it actually is okay. I don't know why it's okay, but somehow it is okay. I haven't actually tested this out fully. Maybe I should. I should definitely. I should definitely do that. I don't really want to see what they do. Queen boy. Oh, hey, Torba. He's quicker than I thought. Definitely need to evacuate all of that. Ooh, York is there. That's gonna be the next step. Dealing with that. Oh my god, why are you so quick? Well, he's finally gonna go there. Well, this was still to figure this out. Detailed here. That's a nice pickup. I wonder how far he can move. Huh. For fuck's sake. There you go. Alright, that ought to do the trick. Wow, he didn't even go forward that much. Huh. That made it a lot more easy than it even needed to be. I didn't mean to go there! Oh! No! Why? Every time! Oh, come on! It's not even that I need this, like, that desperately, but, like, still. Still. Whatever. Whatever. Who's going to deal with Rakash? I don't really know. Got two of my main busies. I guess it's a battle for Sidar. Who else is around to do any trouble to us? Well, he's not there yet, so that's a thing. Where's Selmir? Are you going to go into the water to pick up that Flotsam? I think he is. He doesn't have the red tent, so can't go further than that. That's just life. Oh yeah, York is here. Oh, but he hasn't actually reached us yet. But that will soon become a threat. What am I gonna do about that? So much attack, even like the Master Genies are gonna hurt so much. That is just a whole lot of I don't wanna. This castle is now also in a troublesome spot. Is he immune to all the mind spells as well? No. Okay. That's kinda good. That's interesting. It means I could maybe focus down on... Could blind a lot of it. Not the undead, of course. He has no counter to blind. Crack might be a good candidate for this. Hell, even Forgetfulness would work. Still a lot to go through. He often spells lightning, but that's about it. Just need to deal with one of the stacks. No. Need to deal with both, probably. A lot of attack and defense. Okay, I will consider that as we get a little bit closer. No earthquake. Way too much flying in, it's not really worth much there. This should be pretty straightforward, I just need to rest. Easy enough. Oh, wait a second. Oh, this was actually before we did all of this. So I don't actually have as much time as I originally thought. Should get more gold. Guess we can barely afford the units that we have right now. Okay, so question is if I should poke around this guy a bit, try and draw his attention in multiple places. Talk him. Things first, this needs to be evacuated. Yikes. There's already too many units. Get them over here. When I hit that location, I need to actually have my forces ready. Before I do anything to... Oh yeah, he needs to deal with you, that's for sure. Huh. Fucking towers. Oh wait, I kind of ruined myself from getting out now. I don't know how smart that was. Getting them out. How terrible of an idea, was that just... He died! Wait, did he? Oh. Thought he died in that. He didn't actually. Huh. What? Oh, you dick. Oh no, what? How did I manage to fuck that up? You know, it doesn't even matter at the end of it. I still had more than enough. Oh, I have quite a bit of stuff here. I don't know what to do with that, but... Alright. Nope, wrong town. Let's put you... Okay, he needs the book. And then we need to set up some things. He is quite quick though. With that kind of speed, it's going to be quite tough to do much of anything. And with the stats that he has, it's going to be even more difficult. Hey Lasse, how you doing? It's going to need quite a few hits on him. First things first, we need to deal with Raska. Okay, so what are you doing here? You need to evacuate that. Okay. So evacuate that to Marston. Can't get here anyways. Accidentally broke your glass frame? That kinda sucks. Although I feel like... aren't those kinda like usually the least expensive thing? Like it's the glasses themselves that are the expensive stuff. But the frames, I feel like those can be easily replaced. I guess it still kinda sucks. He broke because like 10 years old. Well, whip. Okay, you know what? Maybe I need to just do the stuff I need to do first. Get the devils. I can skip some of them. I don't need to go for that just yet. So just go to... someone needs to take care of that base. Might be Kyrosone, but not yet. Okay, so... F this for now. So, Cloud Spear, mandatory. $17? Oh, because he's in the base. I kind of forgot about that. That's fine. Okay, so that was necessary. And then I need... still have that one somehow. This one is not necessary just yet. And the other ones haven't actually gotten necessary just yet either. Which one are actually necessary to pick up on? I've forgotten about a lot of it. I can't get there just yet. He's kinda out doing stuff I don't know about half these things. Well, I'm confused. So I basically only need to pick up from here? Is nothing else being threatened? Yeah, maybe I need to watch the turn again, because I'm really confused as to, like, where they're at. That's not a problem, no problem. That's a problem. Oh yeah, this town. That town, yeah. This is kinda whatever. Okay, so I need to go up here anyways. This is T5. It's actually annoying Castle to lose. But then again, we might be making some positionings here so we can move up there again soon. We got everything we want here. No problem. I don't know about the Naka Greens. I might end up selling them after all. You know they are quite strong, they just haven't really been useful. Okay, so go to Yeah. The Titans. 6 per week is pretty awesome. Oh, you don't actually need to do too much here. We still have time to do the exchanges. Guess we do need to save some time. Oh. Oh, I hate this so much. I need to get fucking town ball of everyone. It's so annoying to like I have to just continuously always be fucking switching back. This one it doesn't really matter. It's just more of a nuisance than it's anything. But he didn't actually have time between that to do that, so the fuck am I even doing with that? Okay, so what I could do instead here is I could go. Guess it doesn't even matter because I'm like sitting on. I feel like at this point you could probably make it. Let me just see if I actually can. Okay, it's fine. This doesn't make any sense. Okay. This fucking battle again. Does it matter? Might matter in terms of calculation. Wait, I'm not using any mana in this battle. So the calculation actually doesn't mean anything that I think about it. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So he needs to come back, that's the thing. this battle does not matter. If I already won it. Actually transfer some of these, just because. Units scattered everywhere. What a mess. Okay, so go pick up this town. Won't have much time to revisit it. And Cloudspire. To Tyrion. No. I don't even know if I need it that much. I might... No, I can actually just nuke him in one hit. It really doesn't matter, like, the quantity of units that I have. But that's besides the point. Oh, he has resistance? Ah, okay. Why didn't I just attack with my full army? There was absolutely nothing bad that could have happened as a result of going with my full army. I don't know. Oh, god damn it, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm sleepy, I don't know. One of these things. Hey, fleas. Okay. That makes it a bit more complicated. Turns out not. Do we have more of the other artifacts? The Sulpering, can we make another one of the set? Wouldn't be bad. Okay, so at this point we can start considering trying to bash this guy's everything in. Which will be tough. It's very quick. Tactics. Let's see if he's what he splits. Splits the Cyclops. It makes some Armageddon spamming pretty good. It's mostly those power leeches that I'm worried about. quite a lot of hits. Get through all of those. Whatever. Oh. I don't have any towns I can get back to. Because they've stolen. So that might actually not be the greatest of ideas I can do right now. I can possibly get it tomorrow. If everything goes well. Let me just see what happens. Yeah, token. Kind of forgot about token. Well, I didn't forget about him, but... Positioning of the powders is not making this easy. It's closer now. Where did Tessa go? What heart is now around? Tessa's moving down there. But won't she then be like at risk of death by being here? She can run away, but yeah. That's a problem. That's a very, very big problem. Why is Gundula so fucking quick? Jesus. And she just does not... She's relentless in her pursuit of my castles. Okay. That makes things a little bit more tricky. I need more information. I need to think. Wait, are you outside a castle? I guess you are. Forgot about that. I think the problem this with him, he's like gonna be too fast, isn't he? That's haste. Like, he's gonna be so fast in those dragons. Plus, of course, we can just plow those down like immediately. But even then, there's like a chance of trains and stuff with the massive genies. There's a lot of yikes. I don't think we can do that. I don't think we have the power. Might have to sacrifice those bases for a little bit. Okay, I can't go to that base, so that can't really do much. Might not be worth doing this, to be honest. Okay, so you have the units here, that's good. Now I don't know what to do with you just now. The space should be taken, but holy crap, that's a lot of units. I wonder if I can manipulate him in any shape or form. Like if I were to go this way, would that influence him at all? Okay, that's actually good. Why are you here, of all people? That's another one I need to defeat, but I mean, if I can defeat her, then I wouldn't mind that at all. We still can't really do the hit and run because we're missing a castle. They've completely cut off my ability to do hit and runs. How dare they? Little bastards. Okay. So this is not a bad outcome. I got the Mercury. I got the gem. And the crystal. Okay, so you're sitting here doing your thing. You're sitting here doing your thing. I need to kind of. Now you should get more titans. That's what we should do. So we're gonna need a lot of firepower, but what we will do. So we're done that. That portal will also be a way to get the stuff sooner or later. About that. Generals. rip gold. Ah, I forgot to take advantage of that. God damn it. This might actually change what the guide's going to prefer to do. So let's just see how this pans out before we decide on anything. Yeah, this was not a good town to end on. Okay. I have quite a bit of units. I don't really know about that. I don't really know. I think we've done this pretty well. She's sitting up here. Probably want her out. Hopefully he will actually get the chase now and not be randomly changing his mind in weird ways and giving me a headache. Alright. Let us take a look at what they've done. It's moving down there. I can't really do much about that. He doesn't take the bait down. She's still really fast. Duelist bang back. I hope she goes somewhere else soon. Because I really want them to be gone from this area. And I think that as long as I'm taking the bases, they're kinda not going to. That just sucks. But it's whatever. Why? What a terrible idea. Need to deal with this asshole soon enough, but not yet. Oh. much else. There's a blue one here as well. Rip. Okay, now it's time to... Yes. Could go get that, but I don't think that's a good idea. I can't hit and run it, that's the problem. Question is, can I run over that in one go? I'll have more units this time, so we could try that thing off, but... Might actually stay here. Wait, did someone go out of that? Ah, that is no problem at all. Nice. Definitely want to do that. Should go pick this up. All the gold. Alright, so I can get that castle. Where is he in all this? Probably still a step away from that. It's such a low amount for that. It's sad. Okay, so there was a bit of just a lot of things here to consider. Wait. I kinda was in that situation where she has implosion, which sucks. No way to really influence it. Unless I left like some weird amount of power glitches and then kited it maybe? It would be kiteable. I don't really know if that's a good idea. Kinda depend. I still need the enchanters if I was going to do it that way, but I could get the speed then. Yep, just need some anti-magic. But how would I draw up mana? So much to get through. Probably better with the other thing. But the thing kind of requires luck, and then more luck. Which is great. Who doesn't like that? Did Star still have the thingy? I think he does. I haven't had time at all to look at this. Or rather, haven't been able to find time for it. So what do? We do something. I can sit down is the question. Could get another hit up on him, but I feel like it would be such a waste to only do that. Okay, so say instead of that, I were to. I haven't gotten more. More Titans might just be enough. Might also just not be enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, how do I keep forgetting that? That's what I need there. Just maximize damage potential. Or morale. I don't need a crystal dragon. You don't have the boots with you? That's great. This is kinda gonna suck. You know how the damage output's gonna feel like. Pink can definitely escape, so definitely don't wanna leave that up to chance. Ugh, that implosion though. Seriously? I think I needed to block that implosion, because otherwise, like, how do I ever drain it off? That was actually a good run, but like, yeah, we just didn't get the implosion off. Tough looking. What? What? No! He didn't fall for it. Why didn't he cast... Well, I mean, you can't resurrect when you have like that on, you know? And he doesn't even cast anything. Unless... Oh my god, how much did he just do? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's just test my Adite. I forgot to slow him down, that was the problem. How is he even doing so much damage? I don't understand. Oh, do I not have any element I can summon? That's kinda sad. But I do have an idea. Okay, well, this is gonna suck. This is gonna flee. Well, he can't exactly cast mind spells on the Titan, so maybe I don't really care too much about that. Now I just need to get lucky again, which is going to be great, but... Oh yeah, that is true, the fire element specialist. I didn't even see that was her. But it's not even like the attack is like that high. I don't know what level she is, but... I guess it is because, like, yeah, it's 86 versus my 58. So yeah, it's a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much whip whenever that happens. What am I gonna do about this nonsense? I got so lucky in the beginning. The other round, multiple turns. Jesus. Well, I mean, it's calculated on the unit itself. Oh wait, is it actually separate? I don't remember if it is. I don't think it is. I am just not getting lucky with that stuff, am I? He used to cast a curse. Fucking hell. I actually had it in the previous round, but I just fucked it up. Oh, you went for that now. Cool. That quantity doesn't actually matter that much. Problem is, I need prayer. How much damage does that thing do? Is there any point of keeping that alive? 7 versus the 8. It's just gonna continue to deal damage to me. It's not really that great for me. I'd be better off with anything else. I should something else. I should definitely something else. Oh, that was great. I need to do a need disruption ray. Maybe throw a few in. That's great. 15 more shots. Oh, come on! Really? Really now? What? Oh, she actually has quite a lot of resistance. Oh my god, I'm so unlucky still. Just need to be able to do a little bit of damage. It's also better when they're moving, which I can definitely force them into. They didn't do anything. That's like 5 or 6 times I failed. Jesus. Okay. You know, disruption ray wasn't not really worth it. Oh, I had sharpshooter. It doesn't even matter if I'm standing there. I can't hit it. It's not a great trade, but it's not bad either. You should run out of that eventually. Wood. He uses 50. He uses 25 when I use 20. I mean, the trade of 20 versus 50 in Lucian, so as long as I just have enough, I should be fine. Okay, that was very bad for me that he did that. It hadn't even popped into my mind that he could do something like that. Probably should have brought some mages, but I feel like I have a ton of mana, so it's probably fine. Just need to make sure I have the anti-magic on. He's being conservative. I wonder if it'd be worth trying to put on protection from Earth. Actually, probably is, isn't it? It does reduce it. Huh. Yeah, that's actually totally worth it. A lot more time. And close to a fraction in the cost. 3 versus that. And this time he has to like use Implosion and not Meteor Shower. Oh. Whoops. Slow will run out soon, so I need to make sure he is slow. Okay, good. Wait, why did I wait for that? Ah, it's almost out. Nice. I don't even need to resurrect that much. That would totally be an option to just roll resistance, but it would be really difficult to actually accomplish. Alright, there we go. I actually was not paying attention to my own Titan running out of anti-magic. That's pretty hilarious. I had a devil with me. You couldn't kill the armor count? Oh, poor Earth element. There we go. Alright, that's another one down. Good for us. Now what do I do? A little bit worried he might be too close still. I should figure that out. I feel like the A is gonna fuck this up somehow. You know, the details for this right now is not that important. I just want to see like what happens. Where did he go? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, they kind of have that. Oh, hello to you. Okay, that's fine. Like I can work with that. I can get that out of cast soon. Soon again. Oh, I kind of forgot to do that. Okay. How nice of you to just do that. You know what? This kind of sucks. Just like freaking lightning ball him. You dick! That was a simple way for that. Not really. He's just gonna lightning ball and then just wait. Yeah. How did you manage to get on the other side that just blocked me off? My goodness. Oh. What is it with the artillery and shooting down on the ballista? I have no fucking clue why they do that, but they do. Okay, you go in here. So we still need to deal with that. That is an issue. I can't get my old castle back, so no hit and run is available just yet. I need to deal with York, but I don't really wanna. Maybe just let that fucker beef a little bit. And I will just think about life. Some stuff up there that would be nice. So you're here. I don't really know if I need to do anything with you. Oh, actually, I was kinda looking into that battle right now. A lot of movement. I mean, as the army is right now, this is just way too much. Anything. We can't really hit and run him yet. Maybe an opportunity will come tomorrow. The is a bit away. Hopefully he moves even further. Would you trade with him? I haven't really thought about that, but yeah, I guess that's a possibility. I need to be available here. Go for some free units. Freaking pixies everywhere. I don't really know. I feel like I need to see what's going to happen here, because I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, of course he moves forward. Where did Gundula go? Like, he's out and doing his thing. Wait, why did you buy that? Wait, have you bought that? No, nothing's bought. Where did Gundula go? She water walked a bit away. Tassa, unfortunately, is right here. And not doing me any favors. Although I can retreat to him, so that's honestly not, like, the worst thing that could happen. How close is he? Close as in relative. That amount of attack, like any numbers, insanity. Let's just say I went and did this, and then like the Tsar probably comes along. Although she's not supposed to be in the castle, but that's kind of besides the point. Teal? York? Okay, York. That's fine. Teal? Oh yeah, okay, still York. Oh, pink last? Pink last. My god, I left so much. Yeah, okay. Tula would actually go back, which is... I'll need someone to get to this location again. That bothers me. I really need to get these fuckers somewhere else. I need to get them away from that place, because I can't do any hit and runs as long as they have my castle. I should push up here and also get this one back. I mean, not back, but get it. Horn would doubtlessly be good for her. How are we doing on stuff? You're waiting for your opportunity. I could actually go for a power stack of Ghost Dragon, now I think about it. If I were to turn both Gold Dragons, Black Dragons, and Hydras into Ghost Dragons. They're not the greatest of units, but high enough number, it doesn't really matter. But I'm not that great unit. Actually, do Phoenixes actually get turned into dragons as well? Or maybe they only get turned into skeletons. I actually don't remember. I don't really use that feature very often. I should look up what actually gets turned into or not. Always good to know. I haven't even... Oh, Skeleton Transformator is not available. RIP. I wonder if it's available anyway on this map. Maybe they didn't want you to do that. Huh. Huh. Okay, so yeah, that Bellis one, that's good. That's good for us. Don't know about you, but you seem to be stuck, so that's good for us. Should I just let you run already? I won't really get that far, but still. Greg should also go get that done. It'll be easier when I have someone that's a little bit closer. Should push for that. I don't really know. I'm thinking way too much. I should just act. This should honestly not be that big of a deal for Crank. Okay, so he needs to go away. Unless I wanted this, which I don't really know if I want. I don't know if I should give him any more units. Open up that gate, but I don't really know why I would want to do that. Why would I want to do that? Right, this is also going... I can open that now. Not even with crack, but... Would be nice. Oh, that's actually a very good amount of resources. I need gold so badly. So teleport Sidar somewhere. We haven't. I really would like to get that blue border so you can get in from multiple areas. Torgrim is gonna start to be a nuisance soon. Need some other entrance ways. Does Torgrim actually have the blue? He was on the other side, he probably has it. Can't really stop that from happening. Fuck me, I don't know where to go. Can't hit and run because they're taking my castles. The bastards. I need them to leave that area. That's what I need them to. Solmir is just Solmir just exists. I don't know what he's doing. But as long as he doesn't bother me, I'm kind of okay. Guess I'm gonna lose that one again soon. Oh shit. Blue can probably go through there. I should have blocked off that fucking shoreline. Hindsight. So much hindsight. Is that the one we can deal with soon? I don't know. I don't know about that. No teleporting on that. So as long if we go in with like a phoenix and just strong enough. Yeah, just strong enough. Now we can force ourselves. No single unit. Just need to get the titans down sufficiently. No particular blocks. Still too much in like most cases, but no particular blocks. Phoenix or Devil. But enchanters just do a ton of damage. Armor damage is pretty bad, but armor damage is actually pretty bad. Just if you're gonna go for double force field. I don't really know how that's gonna go. And the resurrect from those is also really nasty. Yeah, about that. Probably would need to have like down as much as possible, otherwise we just die. Don't really know. It's still a bit yet. Should we go open this up? Crack? Eventually? Could even just go kill this guy off. But wouldn't I want to do something else? I don't know. A lot of experience on Crag. Okay, dead eventually. There's just too many Titans. But I need that for him. Well, maybe with some unless we can probably take that on Crag. Shit, I'm so confused. There's not really that many places I can go. Maybe just go get this castle, I don't know. Yeah. Just do that. So he needs to go get the book back. Doesn't he? Because you also need to go somewhere. That is not here. Which is what? I don't know. Kill off that guy? Open up that gate? Yes. I need to stop overthinking these. Because things will make more sense if I just do a little bit. He could also just lay in here again. Wait, no, he cannot. Because I blocked it off. Nice. Oh well. What were you doing again? You were doing something. I know you're doing something. I should take a look at this. The clone rest is just nasty. I could also go for that, but shit, I forgot. There's also you. I don't know. Oh yeah, Machi. That's what I wanted to do. Can you? Maybe he'll stand still. They do that sometimes. I don't know if I'll be that lucky. But he might realize he can escape, and then the AI just... Yeah. What are you doing? How the hell did you get into that? Okay, sometimes they don't respond. Other times they definitely respond. Where the fuck did he go? He just went down there. That's interesting. Can you win over that? He still has a shitload of everything. Don't have the speed advantage. Terrible. I don't even understand that he... That is really, really obnoxious. I even tried to do like as much movement as I could, and it was just no way to get there. It's not that important. It's really not important. But you just kinda exists. No cage of the warlock. Okay, let me see what happens. Still goes for that? I don't even understand. Why? What's with the obsessiveness? Why is he so obsessed about that damn windmill? Will he actually go for the windmill when I'm standing like right here? I want to see. Oh, now he changed his mind. But only because I stood like right next to the windmill. This is bothering me so much. This is the guy I wanted to kill before and he just ran away. Maybe this time you'll attack me. Probably not though. But maybe. Okay. That's kind of fine. What do I do about that? I don't really know. I don't really have a clue as to like why. Why is this thing? What? I haven't even done that yet? I'm confused. Okay. Whatever that's worth. I could go by maybe push open this gate down here because it's kind of annoying. It's been away in a while. Yeah, that's probably fine. So I'll do that. I'll go to Ventu instead. Then I can go pick up that castle on the way as well. To Ventu. La. Yeah, I can even use that gate as a passageway to stuff. Might even be a good idea to those Cyclops sure are thick. How did the AI actually do this without any casualties? It's actually a little bit surprising to me. Maybe they just got distracted for a long enough time. Okay. I wonder if he's gonna run past him now. Like a little bitch. Don't really need to do this again. So just hide in there. Okay. Okay. You need to not be here anymore. Open that up, but no point. There's actually a bunch of mines around. I should definitely get just about everything. Really? No artifact merchant? We actually would have loved that. Okay. Gotta do what we gotta do. I really want to get that line shield already. I've been waiting for that for too long. Okay. So now we do what exactly? I don't know. Need to also get that castle back. You're not doing anything because you can't do anything. She went back for that and then like she's gonna go there. I need Tassa and Gundula to be away because they've just been absolutely annoying. Insanely annoying. Okay, so maybe go get Titans, Gorgons. Then what? Behemoths. Titans, Gorgons, Behemoths. Give me my money back. Alright, I think that's good. We'll see. God damn you! Well, you know what? I can fucking kill you now. So, I just don't care right now. I'm just gonna fucking kill that bastard. It'll be a problem soon, but whatever. Yeah, just let him... she might go take that castle, which would obviously be annoying, but... Just get her out of that place, that would be nice. I just go kill that bastard. One less. How did you lose to that? Well, I guess the stat difference is still really, really big. Oh, you just flee. Oh my goodness. All right. Alright, he's going a different path right now. That's... So I can take this castle without too much trouble. Why did you buy that? Oh, because she was out already. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh. Cling. Is it dangerous to open this up? Would Gundula consider fighting them? I don't know. Maybe. It's risky if she does. Oh, I forgot about that. I guess you must have been close enough for that to happen. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. Really? You could reach that? Yeah, because you have like all of this stuff on. Jesus. Even without that? Oh, come on. I might as well just have done nothing with it or something. I don't know. Man, that's annoying. Man, that's fucking annoying. I really wanted those units. Well, since... Wait, what? How? Why did she actually buy that? If she wasn't able to see me... I need to keep a look at that. It's weird. So from here you're gonna give that to what's his face? I should probably... No, too early. Okay. Apparently, that was where I wanted to go. These stats I can acquire easily by doing something while I just wait. Probably not. I might as well do it. Did you ever get that one? You did. Nothing particular. Yeah, just go get that one there. And look at mills. Ah. The amount of the amount of Parkinson's are getting is getting pretty damn high. That's also going to be Keys rating for us. That's nice. I don't know why I need more of that, but apparently I do. Also more Gorgons. And I forgot about this down here. Well, I kind of need to win over that first if I can do anything about it. Oh yeah, and the blue one. Well, not that much I can do about it. I got distracted. That was a problem. Okay. I don't know why he's buying that bit. Since he is, there's not really any point for me to be waiting. Might as well just push. I need to stop him soon. Lord Heart is coming by. What the hell do we do about that? Well, maybe he'll get stuck in the water area. That wouldn't be too bad. $1,454. Holy crap, that was a lot more. Oh, I forgot. I kinda just forgot stuff here. Huh. Okay. No. Wait. No, wait. Oh, the inn's still there. Okay, good. That's all that mattered. Oh, that's... What? Oh, come on. What? Why? He's actually really close. And that's not a guy I can't really do anything about. All the Gurkens, all the Gurkens. Need to wait another day. Did they buy the units? They did. Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't even want to do this turn anymore. It's fine. Kind of waiting for things to unfold, so... Not sure how much I care. He actually left my barbarian town, so... That is awfully nice of him. It's a lot of griffins. Not really sure how. Could we kill her soon? It's still a very annoying army. All that defense is just gonna be hard to shoot through, but Owen can probably do it. Owen can always do it. What does she actually have? Haste, of course. And resistance. Gotta have that. Okay, whatever. I want to pick this up just because it's gonna be very convenient for us. Also want to just continuously get more spell power. Can he reach that? Probably. Will he reach that? Probably, yes. Is it a very bad idea for me to go here? 100%. Yeah, let's go kill that. Gravehaven. I would have loved the devils instead, but I think the phoenixes will do. They'll do this fine. Okay, pick the arms. Get that for later. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her just now. It's kinda just exists. Uh-huh. And you need to get out of there. Got one of those enchanters. Need to look for an opportunity to raid here again. That guess sucks. Maybe we'll be in a better spot soon. Gonna lose another castle. Annoying. I like to deal with that bastard soon. I just don't really know how yet. Not with what we have. Too much. Too much of everything. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake, she just doesn't want to leave. Ah, oh, they keep hanging around there. What is Lord Hart going to do? I don't know. Are we gonna go out sailing? Well, doesn't really matter that much for us. At the end of all of this, we just need to win. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Couldn't buy all of them. That's nice. Okay, we can go get that now. Oh, there's another level up here. That's sweet. Level was it up here? 50. We can get this soon. What did this guy do actually? I completely missed that. Nice, pushing up north. Great. Sprocket knows what's up. Oh dear. Huh. That was even worse. How? I don't know. This is actually a lot of dragons. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you're still able to reach me, for fuck's sake. I am really not good at that. There we go. I was hoping that would give me a level up, but I guess a bit too high for that. A bit too high for such easy rewards. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Should definitely still look for an opportunity for that, but I just don't see that opportunity just yet. Soon, maybe. Even with the mana we got now, we got a really big army. Ah. Probably still not enough. How much mana you can squeeze out is pretty ridiculous at this point. Just like that teleport on a castle, you would actually kind of get fucked with some of them. That'd still be 5 units to attack. That's not really great. A lot of hits to get through with the Titan. problem is you just don't have enough for the initial push. Too much. Just too much. It's going to go down there. Kinda just waiting for things to unfold right now. You need to get up there so you can get that gate. That will just be good. Then I guess we're waiting. Good opportunity to attack York. I feel like he's gonna be able to reach the council here. Unless he wastes time. I'm pretty sure he has enough to reach the castle. That's annoying. Would be really nice if he didn't, but I don't think he won't. And this spot is just terrible for everything. There's just not really anything happening here. It's just kind of looking at stuff unfolding. These guys hanging around being dicks. But getting this tavern up here is gonna be pretty sick. I like that. At least. It would be nice if God would... What if he sat on the castle? Would that even be enough? I don't know. What if he did that? Interesting. Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah, Jesus. So still sticking around, but at least if he goes that way, then he doesn't even feel remotely the need to like defend his castle. That's weird. Can't get them to cooperate. Okay, so yeah, maybe just go down there. Although we will, fuck it, go to This needs to not be in the way right now. That's a lot of pixies. Do I care? Probably not. There's some good stats here to be gotten as well. Don't know what we have time for, what we should have time for. He didn't get that. Dun, 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 dun. Has anyone actually been in on that castle for the additional mana this week? I'm not sure if they have. I feel like what did I do? You know what? I should have that. No, nobody's been here. That's a shame. Income is good. Don't really know what we should be doing right now. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna get him back. Yeah, what can you really do? Where's Torgrim at? He's at the bottom, so if we go for the portal, we could definitely get to there. That'd be nice. Yeah, that's gonna be the mission. Did they leave anything strong here? Not really. So I can go with some quicker units if I want to. So, boy here, might want to go for that. We'll just see what opportunities arises. We should probably be fine. So, go to... What were you doing, actually? Well, I need to get him moving first. So let's do that. Probably need to grab these already because it's going to a point where... Would it be quicker with the portal, or just go straight? Well, we'll figure out now. So, we'll go to... They'll get a stair. Damn, that's quicker. 3 squares. What about the other castle? I think this one's probably the quickest. Hope we can get the treasury going for this week. The other one is definitely quicker. the shield and armor. Some stats on as well. Need to get that for going already. Don't really know what I'm gonna do about that just yet. I could transfer her as well, but then I'd be in range of Solmir. That's not a good scenario. Since all of this is taken, there's a few mines I could go for. I don't really know if they're that valuable. I don't know how valuable this is either. I want all the mines. I can't really keep half the shit I have. Do you have Ottawa? You do. I could go get this one back again. I would like that. Where should he go? There might be an opportunity soon for some hidden run, but that opportunity is not yet. Should he go hunt for some more stats? That might actually not be a bad idea. At least if he doesn't die in the process. So sad not being able to use these. But what can you do? But soon we might be able to. I don't know if you'll have enough movement after this. We will see. I only just got this fucking town back and I'm already... Wait. Do some good hidden runs on you soon enough. He has the spell. I really need to get that orb. Which means I need to get that location already. Okay, I was actually able to do that, so that's pretty good. It's here. Barely anything. I should take advantage of that as well. Huh. So give that to her, get her to attack over here. I think that's a good idea. Okay. Let's well get a little bit useful. Okay. That leaves us with what now? Well, you need to go somewhere else. Oh, you kind of forgot about that. Okay. That's fine. I'll go here. And I'll give you the book back, because you probably need it. And then I'll take that. And she will prepare herself for an assault up here. Uh-huh. Stem. A little bit of Gorkons. That... I don't even know if that's necessarily that good. Well, let's see. Whip. Oh, that tan dude. That's lovely. Did he just go sit on the castle? Why? I don't even know why. Does anyone know why? I don't know why. Whip. Yeah, he just went and is sitting here now. That's great. No wisdom. Are you actually able to get here is the question. Because if you are, then I am definitely doing that because I need to get a tavern already. The ability to hit and run is... Oh, this is actually a quail town? There is a skeleton transformator. It's actually gonna be possibly quite a bit of vampires here as well. Oh, that is actually a really nice pickup. Especially since we just lost a Grail town. I haven't even noticed the amount of Grail towns on this damn town map. What if this guy even has that thing? Get this sorcery even more. Oh yeah, Crack did not have his stuff on. Double check. He's not moving towards me just yet, so that might be fine. That's annoying. It's not far enough away that I'm not annoyed by him. I would have wanted to pick up that shield, but I don't think we can actually reach that. Well, let me... Okay, I can reach it. Just barely. So that's probably worth it. To get our tasks done. Doing that won't necessarily make us ready for that just yet. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Should I just wait for another turn? I should just wait for another turn. We'll be ready when he's ready. Question here is if I'm wasting too much time on this. And I probably am. Jesus on these damn artifacts. Oh, it's cursed. I don't even think I'll get much. How is this actually going to go? We shall see. Well, not like that. That is not good. If I only lose one Titan, I don't even want to bother microing this. That's just not worth the effort. But it could probably be done if I split them up a little better. Now again, I'm curious. Is it all dragons equally that could turn into that? I may yet make myself a... Oh, that just becomes skeletons. Great. Worthy trade. There's not many, but... You know, many Hydras. I could have actually been accumulating those. But still, there's quite a bit to be converted, if you were to really try. But I haven't really been trying though, so... It's a maybe. Bit questionable, but maybe. Okay, so... What now? Did he just go and get himself like a boost? Oh yeah, he did. That's great, because the guy didn't have enough mana as it is. That's just fucking awesome. Oh my god. I kinda wanted that boost for myself. I forgot what we were doing. I probably need to do... Can I have nothing room for that? I don't think I want him to have that much. And again, I don't really know if it's that big of a deal. I mean, it's already an absolute impossible possibility to drain him of his mana. Can't really blind him in any shape or form, so you'd have to win without that, without a lot of stuff. No idea how that's actually done correctly. Probably need to prevent him from doing that, because that just does not seem like it's gonna have very good consequences for us. I'm actually semi-close, am I not? Right, no, that's 800,000 experience. That's a lot. Just when not he could get a natural level up would be nice. Spare some of the things. Oh, it is actually a vault. Huh. And vampires. Should I maybe have taken these caves already? I don't even remember what color that guy is. Steel. Was he? Yes! Why have I not stopped him from getting that already? Oh, this is actually a Grail time. So he has above 99 on spell power. That sounds fun. Very fun. Very, very... Oh god, he has the orb as well. Oh god. That's pretty rough. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. At least our income is good. I think, yeah, I've said it a while. I really need to kill Simurlek. I just have not gotten to it. But that's kind of the stepping stone forward to killing some of the other ones. I don't think I can really do it without that. He's immune. He has the pendant, and the pendant does not get blocked by the orb. So he cannot be blind. That's some good experience, is it not? Can win over. There's probably also some good experience there. A little bit there. I don't really need the knowledge, but I'll take it. I should probably figure out if I can win over her soon. But yeah, definitely want to get out Simurlek already. He's been waiting for me for a while, and I just have not gotten to him. Oh well. It's all good. We'll figure it out. Yeah, this is it for today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a good day. Bye bye.